Damn.
It had been busted and fixed.
Was it
before.
had it froze or something?
Apparently. We got another one down there just like it. It's broken in the same place, but not as bad. It must be a weak area.
You know, they used to do this back in the when these first come out and they didn't have aftermarket blocks. They'd blow them up and weld them right here. So what are you using the what?
Well, that's Muggy Weldmo 70, Weldmo 700, same thing as Muggy.
This stuff right here?
Yeah, this is complete new, but I'm chasing crack. I'm gonna have to put this thing. I'm gonna have to heat the whole block.
Would it fit in there?
I can't get the weight.
Damn.
So that's what we do. We got a gasket on it. We got a torque plate on it, so I can pressure test it. But yeah, it's gonna go. We already got a set of diamond pistons for it. Already made. Diamond made us a set of pistons for it.
Okay. Where are the serial numbers on the other side?
Right.
The numbers? They're on the other side. They're on the driver's side.
They stamped. The extra serial number is stamped. This block's been...
The casting number, I meant.
Yeah. The casting.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
There's the date. There's the date right there, 69.7. We got a 66 down there, too. We got two 66.
It should be up here on this...
No, it ain't like a Chevrolet.
Usually, on this pad right here.
Yeah, sometimes they down here. See, this thing's been fixed. See how it's been butchered up?
Right.
I've fixed several of them like this already. See how this is welded? I didn't do this. I've done a couple of these. I've done one of those.
So that's what's it out of?
I couldn't tell you. We got 3 of them going on right now. I don't know. This is the only one we got that's actually out of a numbers matching car that the customer has.
But you know what kind of car it is?
I don't keep paying attention.
Yeah.
This is 7. I think he said this is a 70. So here's the block date, 1869.
Now these are not the original.
Yeah, they're original caps.
They are?
Yes, they are.
What'd you do, bead blasting with that?
Johnny bead blasting. I didn't do it. He bead blasting.
Okay.
One other block we got, we don't have no caps. He's having a set of billet caps made for it.
Right.
But this is the original caps to this. See this? See the old time? See the old time Chrysler? What they used to do?
Yeah.
Old fix. We machined these out and use a big block Chevy rear seal. We had these machined out, and there's a spacer, and we use a big block Chevy rear main seal and cut the seal run on the crank.
Yeah. Well, you can get aftermarket deals.
We do them all the time. We already do
440s and stuff.
Yeah, we already do that. Well, we do the aftermarket, but it doesn't. The aftermarket still is not as good as the Chevrolet setup.
Ooh, don't tell them Mopar purists that.
Don't matter. That's what they all go for.
Yeah.
They
don't want to leak.
Yep. Man, Zine.
What's going on here? What happened here? I can't
answer somebody's. This old block's been laid around and clumped around. Probably a flywheel come apart or something in it. See right there? The clutch or something's come apart. This block's beat the shit. See right there? But that's back in the day. That's what they did. They beat these things.
You know what? I wonder if he sold. This block got sold and he finally found it. You know, the people do that too.
It was in the car.
Oh, it was?
No, it was in the car. He bought the car.
Yeah.
He's got the complete car. He bought the car with this motor in it. It's have you ever noticed too? You know, it's got the bolts under the head.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, that's
kind of like what you do to a big block.
Well, the dark blocks is. Yeah, that's where that's where the rear Morse and them got the idea from when they made that aftermarket big block.
Yeah, this old block here has been beat to shit. But
all he's got to do is get it together and put it in car shows.
It's salvageable. Yeah.
Everything's salvageable.
This is the 5th or 6th one we've done down there.
Yeah.
Did one in old NASCAR car, old Cotton Owens built car, race HEMI.
Right.
That's the second one we put together. This one had to weld, the dry sump had to weld the pump.
426 HEMI.
First one I had to weld a starter ear on it. Yeah. Yep.
Damn. It's got a crack right there.
Yeah, we got to fix all that shit. We got to fix all that stuff. I'm going to have to heat it. I welded this shit back. I spot heated the block.
Yeah, you got to do the whole.
I got to heat the whole thing. I'm going to wrap it in a fire blanket, put it on an engine stand, put a heater under, keep the whole thing. But yeah, this rod I'm using, this shit's $110 a pound, man, with this stuff.
Damn.
This shit right here. For a buggy weld, I guess I this shit right here. $110 for that.
You know what? I bought some of that to weld the ear on a actually to do that right there on a big block Chevy, and it was $80 for the rods that
I did one of these that was completely broken off.
I had to do one. I had to do one on block for my friend, and bought that stuff.
Yeah, this one's got old nickel rod. This has been done way back in.
That stuff held though. You just heated it and peened it.
Yeah.
I need a needle scaler. Is what I need.
Yeah, that's what I use, a needle scaler. I hit it with hard. I got 2 different scalers. I got one that's
right.
Hard. I'll hit it.
That'll peen it out real good.
I'll weld about an inch, and then while it's red, I'll slam it with the needle scaler.
Man, what did this thing get in a wreck or something?
I think this is a block that was fucking thrown around outside the car. And that's what you get when you throw the block around and drop it on the concrete and shit. There's probably motors sitting out of
back in the 60s. They didn't back in the 60s.
Nobody wanted these things.
Right.
Johnny was
I remember they would crush these things.
All the guys around here, everybody around here, they would pull HEMIs out, put 440s in.
Right.
And because they could get more power, you couldn't spin one of these motherfuckers.
Well, that's because the rods are so big and the piston's so heavy and stuff.
The piston's like a tractor, but yeah, around here, the old guys, they would pull these fuckers out and put a 440 in the car.
Right. Yeah.
Race them.
Well, if they knew now, well, they knew then what we know now.
I knew it was real common. I used to see them in Arkansas and Mississippi. I used to see 392s and 354s.
Right, on industrial.
On pumps.
Right.
You know, they had fucking 426 fucking LPs. They sold them as industrial motors.
I heard that. I've never seen one. I've seen
same exact thing.
I've seen the
same exact thing. Only the heads are the seats.
First gen Hemis on pumps and stuff.
Yeah, that was common as hell.
Lockney Dewater, and there was a company that would
392s and 350s.
That was running them.
I used to see them through Mississippi. I used to come up to y'all's place.
Yeah.
I see pumps.
The cranks they had 8-bolt flange crankshafts and stuff.
This is 8-bolt in this. I would see the pumps running. I'm like, damn, that's a damn HEMI.
Nobody wanted them though.
But it was an old 354.
Yeah.
HEMI. But yeah, they had a LPG version of the 426.
They had 440s also.
They used 440s on down fans for down freeze fans and shit. There's one right down the road down there at something Berry Farms. They got a 440, about 30 foot in the air on it. Down running a big prop on it.
Yeah. Y'all gonna sleeve it too, or
no?
What is that in there? Oh, that's just okay.
That's just stuff. No, you can take it out 30 over.
Oh, it's just never been bored?
That's standard.
Really?
He had Diamond made the pistons for this. He got 3 sets of pistons made from Diamond for his string. He's having the cams made by Bullet. We're still waiting on cams. They have cams.
Yeah, well, that's a good cam. I got that. The cam I got in my car is from Bullet.
Well, they got a file down there. Grinds cams. If he had the blanks, he could grind. But Johnny won't have nothing to do with it because Johnny don't fucking.
John. Yeah, that guy's opinionated.
I like him though. I like Powell.
Yeah. I'm gonna try him out on that solid roller I got, that comp. I got a damn lobe screwed on that solid roller.
That's his thing.
And he told me he'll just change the specs on it. That's what it'll be, a smaller cam, or
because he's got to grind.
You got to grind it down, and all. So that's
not
good.
Too much. You can't do too
right. Well, that's
or to the hardness.
Right, and I'm thinking it's out. So how long will one of them cams last? Because I know he's going to have to grind past that because it's already wore past it.
It's a roller.
It's a billet roller from comp with a melanized gear pressed on.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
I tell you what, for naturally aspirated, that comp cam that performed everything else. Right, it's an off the shelf cam. Yeah, 426 HEMI. That thing's rare as hen's teeth.
Shit, we got a shop full of them down there. There's 3 of them down there right now.
Damn.
I just set my damn glasses somewhere. Don't know what the hell to do with them. Oh, they're on my damn hat. Yeah, he's got 2. The other 2 are 66. 1966s.
I thought it was a full. On a first glance, I thought it was a 440 block. Then I seen that right there.
Yeah,
I right threw it off. Then I seen the crossbows. I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute! this ain't no 440."
Another thing difference between a HEMI and a 440. See the size of the oil pickup? hole in it?
Oh yes, this has got
Half inch versus
yeah. That's what you drill. That's what you drill them out on a 440. Go from 3/8 to ½ inch. I tell you what though, they say what they want to, but them Top Fuels and them Proline engines, Steve Moore, that's all is kind of based on this design here.
Oh, guess who's making a new HEMI block?
Who?
Just come out. Cast. Callie's.
Callie's.
Yeah, the Callie's crankshaft.
They're making
a fucking cast HEMI replacement block.
For this year, for the second gen.
Yes, right here.
Damn.
They just announced they build making blocks, replacement blocks, and also stroker blocks. Stroker are a big block.
They'll be a big market for it.
But yeah, I mean obviously it's not going to be a numbers matching, but yeah, they make.
Yeah, but it's going to
be better than this.
That's probably if they Siamese board and all that, make Siamese boards. That'd make a
God knows what one of them blocks cost, but that's where guys wants got a HEMI, they ain't worried about numbers matching, but needs a damn original.
Yeah, because look, you put them HEMI heads make a lot of horsepower, man.
Yeah, the valve train. You used to see the rockers in this damn thing. The rockers look like it's out of a big old diesel engine.
Yeah, that was.
These motors ain't RPM oriented.
No.
5,000 RPM,
Well, they turned them back in NASCAR. They turned the damn RPMs up.
That much, though. Like nowadays, they're turning them about $6 grand.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, man.
Like I said, we did a NASCAR.
I know. Hey, when I blow
Roger McCluskey, we did number 14. Roger McCluskey's car. We did the motor. It was basically a museum car. Went underwater.
Yeah.
And,
man, it's a shame it won't fit in here.
Yeah. Well, the fit, I can't. I got no way to hold the weight. Direction.
Yeah.
No, I'll just do it in. Put it on motor stand. Wrap it in blankets. Wrap it in fiber and put the burner under it and easy and bring it up to temp.
You ever had is this one the worst ones you ever done?
Yeah, it's up there. Yeah.
That joker.
Oh, it'll be all right. Once I get it, I grind this back off. Want to get it, it'll be fine. I ain't concerned. Plus, it's in a non-stressed area.
Yeah.
This thing's totally in a non-stressed area. It's real common. Like I said, others got a weld across here, and they just peen the piss out of it. And we put 40 pounds of air on it, it would seep at 40 pounds. Put 30 pounds, it wouldn't seep. So,
have you ever run liquid glass in it?
But we're going to do this one and out with other one.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
The other we decided to just leave it alone. 30 pounds that don't leak, just run liquid glass. And
that liquid glass.
Because none of these is going to be high mileage.
That's right.
Crank it up, go to the car show or whatever.
That stuff works.
So I'll fiddle with that again Monday. I'm tired of messing with it.
I did a Monza block for a guy. Had a little 4-cylinder Monza, and it split down the side, and I did a regular nickel rod, and it kept cracking on me.
Yeah.
And I finally got it.
You got to preheat the whole thing.
Right.
That's what got me on that.
Yeah, and because I asked Brett Stevens' daddy, I said, hey, I want him to weld it because that's who done the cast iron welding for us. And he didn't have time. I said, well, how do you weld it? He said, it's just like running a 7018. I said, oh, cool.
Dude.
Man, I run a bead across there, and when I did, it's spider weld, man. I'm like, golly.
Well, it's like this.
And then I called Mr. Steve. I said, hey, man, that didn't work. He said, and then he told me, no, you got to heat it and you got to paint it. And then it still seeped, so I put that liquid glass in it. That guy drove that car for 6 months, no problems, and totaled the car out.
I've welded quite a bit of cast with just ER70, big.
Right.
Same thing, preheat, peen the piss out of it.
Right.
Not an issue whatsoever. Yeah, what got me on this one was I was just trying to do a spot repair with it.
Right.
And I was trying to get away from putting a bunch of heat, but. Because I have done a bunch of these without, just do some local.
Well, this block is different than the Chevrolet blocks.
Yeah, but yeah, this one. So,
I think they the myth is they got more nickel in them or some crap. Yeah, I don't know. I think it.
You asked the old GM too. Oh, the high nickel, the old 10.
Yeah, that's. That damn old Chevrolet 350 block, just like it wasn't nothing but a cast iron skillet, man. You know? I know. I've heard old machinists talking about these old 440 blocks. They was harder to cut than Chevrolet blocks, boring and stuff. So I don't know. That's pretty neat, man.
When I was actually doing a lot of machining down at Johnny's, yeah, I could tell different blocks. Like some of them was harder, a lot harder to bore or cut than others. You know?
Yeah. That's why them damn Chevrolets made more horsepower, because they were soft.
It was so soft, the ring was sealed.
Yeah. It's like
it would seal up better.
right.
That's all right.
It didn't last very long, but they make some daggum horsepower more.
Johnny, everybody comes down there and they want to see the damn HEMI blocks. Oh my God, the HEMI block. Oh.
Well, there you see me, man. I'm like, whoa.
Everybody wants to take the tour and see the HEMI motors.
Got 1969 original HEMI.
I'll get you some video of this. We got to run this one too. All three we do it. We got to run them on. They are.
I've seen them run. You know.
Old rattling down.
I've never seen one taken all the way apart before.
Old rattly up close. Old rattly things because the valve train is just massive and the noise.
I know the the fastest cars was the 426 HEMI, the 440 6-pack, and that damn 454, that 460 horse 454 that Chevelle. Yeah, those was the three fastest cars back home, man.
We got one of them down there.
And
LS6. That belongs to this guy right here.
Yeah.
Cox has got two.
That damn, hey.
Becker's got one Cox, and Cox has an LS6.
That HEMI, you had to work on that thing all the time to keep it going. And the 6-pack, you just had to keep it tuned up. That damn Chevrolet, that guy, he just changed oil and spark plugs in that thing and just run the piss out of it. He'd blow head gaskets on it, fix it, and come back next weekend.
Check out the simple restoration. It was one of mine that was left out in the weather. It was all rusty.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's one of my. It was sitting outside under Dina's shed for 10 years. I had the corner jacked up the whole time it was there.
Oh hell!
All rusted up. I got two sets of these.
It's leaking.
Hydraulic oil's leaking. Man, it needs to be
yeah, you need to reseal that thing.
But no,
ball bearing.
Yeah,
is it like the ball like on that?
I think so. Yeah.
Just a ball in there.
I think it's just a hardened ball or something. I don't know.
Oh, you got a rope in it.
This thing was.
Check out this.
This thing was all rusty as hell. Yeah.
This Harbor Freight.
Pretty good old bike.
How long have you been using it now? A year? It's already got like.
What do you expect for $200?
You know, Wilson, them old Wilsons. It took 5 years for that thing to wear out like that. They don't make them in bigger, do they?
Not that. They make a smaller one of this.
Man, that Joker's. Look at that.
They make a.
Yeah, I need one this size. Hey, did you come up with a price on that table up there?
Not yet. I ain't thought about it.
Well, I'd like to have it. Oh, I already told you. What was off? What do you want for that table up there?
Well, you said you offered me $4 grand for the table and shit.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna hit you for that. I'm not gonna. You know,
well, let's just start. How much is that vice worth? How much is that vice worth today?
Look up a brand new one right now. That's a 1780. Look up a Welding 1780.
Yeah, how much is it? I can't look it up on the phone right now because I'm not.
I think it's a 1780.
I don't know how to do that while I'm filming.
Wilton Tradesman 1780.
Look, that's not even laser etched. That's an actual.
Information about Wilton 28,808 Tradesman 1788 Vice.
Damn.
Large anvil surface.
$1,200.
1 per EA 60.000 psi tensile ductile iron body parts. 360 degrees swivel base with double lockdown.
I'll give you $4,000 for everything then.
Look.
Damn.
Yeah.
$1,200 or $1,300.
Let's see what that is.
Well, will you take 4,000?
We'll see. Let me see. See what this Wilton is. Wilton Tradesman, 1765.
Here's some information about 1765 Wilton Tradesman Vice,
That's
28,807. Wilton 28,807.
That vice is this vice?
No, this is a knockoff of it.
Right, and that one's 800.
This is this one right here. That's that one.
Yeah, but this is. Look at that. Look at that. How long have you had this vice?
I don't know, Dave. I've had this one for 30 years. 30 plus years.
Okay.
This is a 1760.
That's the same thing as that one?
Well, that's the same. That's a knockoff.
All right. How long have you had it?
I got that in 1992.
And this is newer one?
Yeah, this one's,
Look, no slop. Watch
Yeah.
out.
Let me go back and think. This one's not that old because I had another one and I let them go, and then we bought, this one's probably about 10 years old.
Did you see that old bullet one I got?
Yeah.
And it ain't got no slack in it either.
No, that bullet is actually a better freight vise than this.
Yeah, but it's small.
Yeah. This is a perfect, to me.
All right, look at the slop in this. You say this is over 30 years old?
Yeah.
Look at this slop. And this one here, I know you bought this last year, right? Or your friend bought it last year. All right, check this out. Look.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get for two.
Yeah.
He was going to buy one of those for $800, and then he got this for $200 at Harbor Freight.
So,
and then I ended up with it back, and I'm actually very pleased with it.
I can't. Yeah, I mean, if it was going to what you've been doing with it, if it was going to tear up, it would have gave you problems, wouldn't it?
Right now, the only other vice maker that I know of is Yost. And I have bought 2 new Yost vices through the years for jobs. They don't come. The Yost don't even come close to the fit and finish of this.
Right.
I hate the Yost vice.
I might go up and get me one of them.
Hey, I think it's about $250 now.
But if I can get that one on that table up there, I won't need one. Well, you. And you still want to sell this?
Sell what?
This table.
Well, not if I sell you the big one.
Well,
I made my mind.
I want one for my mini mill.
I'm gonna sell you my big table, but I'm gonna build me a new table. I got that 5x10 sheet already.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna build a bigger version of that one up there.
You said you didn't want that because it was too big.
Yeah, but I've got the sheet. I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, you got more room over there
I
though.
wouldn't go out. Yeah, I have my room, but I wouldn't go out of my way to go buy the material.
Right.
But I've already got the sheet.
Who can Blanchard ground nose?
Shit, nobody around here.
Really?
I found a place. Well, when I built that big table up there, we found a place in Chicago. Because we was in Indy already, and they had a big place outside of Chicago that could do something that big.
Well, it'd be nice to have one. Man, first time you drop something on there and gouge it, that'd make you sick, wouldn't it?
It's a table, so you know what? It don't even make it.
I seen that cut brush you had up there for me.
Yeah,
I need to.
It's an old work table, so
right.
Who cares, you know?
What'd you do? Gouge it and fill it back up?
That's where I welded. I filled in the little gaps, and
yeah.
Because it's a bolt comes through it.
Well, man, you got some interesting stuff up in here, especially this. Ooh.
We get a lot of shit like that, man.
Check out this fancy welding helmet.
Hell, even better than that, look at that fancy hood. Look at that. Venom. Okay.
Is this what'd you do? Just take a cheap helmet and put that headgear in there?
No, that's a fucking $500 helmet, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, my Viking don't look nothing like this.
Because it ain't that serious. This is a 3350.
What is mine?
It's like you got like a 1350.
Harbor Freight?
No, this is the 30. This is the. I think it's 3350. This is their flagship helmet. This is a true color helmet. You can see colors through this helmet. Just like you can with this hood. I say 500. It's upwards of $500. Yeah, this is a helmet competes with this. This is a $500 helmet.
That's a speed glass.
That's a $500 helmet.
What is that helmet?
That's an older speed glass. And there's another one just like this one. See?
Yeah. What
I'm helmet poor, man.
So you got a helmet for each welding machine?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm always.
All right, we got this welding machine.
Made in Austria.
This one, and then you got this one.
It's HTP. It's an Italian-made machine. That's a pulse MIG.
Where's that one made?
That's Austria.
Where's this one made?
This is Italy. Right there. Made by Stell. Yeah. This is.
Which
pulse.
one of them is better?
It depends on what you're doing. This is a 300 amp pulse MIG. This to do pulse. Okay. Pulse. I bought that strictly to do stainless. This is they all high end inverters. I've got this set up for 030.
What is this one?
That's a Dynasty 280 Dynasty DX. That's my TIG.
That's one you.
That's my TIG.
Yeah, that's the one you replaced that one I bought from you.
Yeah, that machine's over 11 grand now to buy it now. List price.
Yeah. It's aluminum welding deal there, and then you got that.
Yeah. An XNT. That's the brute force bastard right there.
Man.
That'll make 425. That'll cap out 425 amps.
And I used that old cracker box for years, and old Tombstone. I found it. That thing finally burned up on me. I just left it up there.
All right, I gotta do a wheel bearing.
And so you got You got two bead blasters here. You got glass beads in that one, and what do you got in this one?
Look, watch.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
To keep the dust out? Oh hell! Did you make that?
I had to keep the dust back from hanging down and just hanging on the thing.
That's you made that, didn't you?
That's out of an old barrel, yeah. I cut the bottom of an old barrel. I had to make something because it was hanging all the way. It gets full of dust.
So how do you empty that?
There's a zipper in the bottom of it. Bottom of the bag.
Oh, okay. It's just a bag sitting in a. Okay,
yeah,
I thought. Okay, I see how it is.
It's just to support it. Otherwise, the
right.
bag would end up hanging and end up probably tearing the stitching on it.
Right.
All right. Let's see the turntable. Yeah.
You know what? I was gonna borrow it, see if you let me borrow it so I can do my crankshaft. Oh, I can just sit over and spin it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nah, I don't need it now. I got it now. All right, man. Let me I gotta go and unload that propane out there.
What did it turn out on the?
He filled it up. I made sure.
Was it the guy with the glasses or the?
It was two guys.
Okay.
And I said you have to open that up. He didn't like me telling him what to do, but I was like, and then I went over there and he had it closed. I went over here and cracked it open.
And you feel it to look.
Yeah, I watched it.
Exactly. That's what the younger guy, the guy with the glasses, the nerdy kind of looking guy, he's kind of.
Yeah, he was the one that was filling it up, and
he's just kind of.
Yeah, well, I mean, I told him he didn't even have it on the scale.
Yeah,
it was $64 for everything, so don't worry about it.
It should have been $30 for that one.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, here, because it saved me an extra. It should have been $30 for that.
No, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll get it back from you when you buy that table off of me.
Yeah, you will. There you go.
Cheap shiny shit, man.
Shit, that probably lasts better than the original.
No, because that's one.
This is the original.
no, that's a warranty. I got that for warranty. I'm replacing one just like it. It's got less than 10,000 miles.
You couldn't find the original one?
I threw the originals away. Oh, I could get original.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, Toyota. I bought two of them 2 years ago. Okay.
Oh, got you.
And I got less than 10,000. Well, probably around 10,000. I got one that's starting to growl now. So I got with Rock Auto, and they sent me. This is a warranty replacement. I started to buy a new Koyo. I can get a new Koyo for $130. Koyo's who makes it for Toyota, made in Japan. But then I'm like, well, shit. All it cost me was $12 in shipping.
Yeah, hell, how long did it take you to put 10,000 miles on that car?
A couple of years.
Exactly.
And it ain't bad. You wouldn't even hear it now. The car's just so small and tinny. I can hear it. Most people wouldn't even know. I can hear it.
Well, you're OCD about that kind of crap.
I can hear it a little bit.
I got a wheel bearing going down that Chevrolet. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep on running it.
Yeah, this thing
it's either a wheel bearing or a bad tire. All right. I'm out of here.
All right, I got to get my